Chapter 13.
Air and water on Earth.
Air everywhere. The atmosphere surrounding the Earth is full of air. The air in our atmosphere is made of particles of different gases. The most common gases are nitrogen, 78%, and oxygen, about 21%. Air also contains carbon dioxide and water vapor. There are other types of air particles as well, but in very small quantities. Air is important for the survival of plants and animals. Properties of air. 1. Air is all around us, yet we cannot see air. We can feel air when it is moving. Moving air is known as wind. Here are some things that use the energy of the wind.
Running windmill, flying kites, drying clothes.
2. Air is odorless. Pure air has no smell or odor. Sometimes air can smell good. Baked bread or cakes makes the air smell good. Air can have a sweet smell from flowers or perfume. Sometimes the air around us can smell bad. Gases and fumes from cars and factories cause air pollution and make the air smell bad. 3. Air takes up space. When we drink a can of juice, air fills up the space in the can. An empty glass is full of air, even when it is upside down. 4. Air has weight.
Air is a form of matter, hence it also has weight. When air is put in a closed container, it pushes on the walls of the container. This is called air pressure. The pressure of air in the tires can hold up the weight of a vehicle. Air expands on heating.
Water. Water is one of the most important substances on planet Earth. All forms of life need water to live.
Earth's water is almost everywhere. Above the earth, in the air and clouds. On the earth as rivers, oceans, ice, plants and animals, and inside the earth as groundwater. Most of the earth's water is in oceans and hence salty. Rest of the water is called fresh water. Most of the fresh water is present in the form of snow in the polar regions. A very small amount of fresh water is present in rivers, lakes and ground, which is available for us to use. This water is used to sustain plant and animal life.
Properties of water. 1. Water is a tasteless and odorless liquid at standard temperature and pressure. 2. Water has no shape of its own. It takes the shape of the container in which it is poured. 3. Water is a good solvent and is often referred to as the universal solvent. Some substances that dissolve in water are salt, sugar, and gases. 4. Water has the ability to move upwards in small spaces. This is how plants get the water they need to survive. The changing states of water and the water cycle. Water can be observed as a liquid, a solid, ice, or a gas, water vapor, and moves around the environment in a process known as the water cycle. Water can be changed from one state to another by heating or cooling. Heating. If ice, solid, is heated, it changes to water, liquid. This change is called melting. Water, liquid, can change to water vapor, gas. This is called evaporation. If water, liquid, is heated until it boils, it changes to water vapor, gas, very quickly. Water boils at the temperature of 100 degrees Celsius. Cooling. If water vapor, gas, is cooled, it changes to water, liquid. This change is called condensing. If water, liquid, is cooled, it changes to ice, solid. This change is called freezing. Water freezes at the temperature of 0 degrees Celsius. How the water cycle works. The changing states of water cause the water cycle. Let us look at the diagram below to understand how the water cycle works. 1. Water evaporates into the air. The sun heats up water on land and in rivers, lakes and seas. It turns into water vapor. The water vapor rises into the air. 2. Water vapor condenses into clouds.
Water vapor in the air cools down and changes back into tiny drops of liquid water, forming clouds. 3. Water falls as rain. The clouds get heavy and water falls back to the earth in the form of rain or snow. 4. Water returns to the sea. Rainwater runs over the land and collects in lakes or rivers, which take it back to the sea. The cycle starts all over again.